plays the playoff-bound teams?
Well, it's really simple, Kevin. Make sure you're healthy and playing your best basketball. Seriously, if you can accomplish both those things, you've got a shot at a deep run in the postseason.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Traore. He's out there with MP. Evans out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. And stolen by MP. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
McDaniels on the wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his three. Pass to Clowney. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Randall. 17 points in his last outing. It's good.
Well, the defender made it hard on Randall. Still, he uses his body to convert for two.
MP outside. Pass to Evans. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's the fast break. And finished off by McDaniel.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Thomas after the basket by Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. Nice defense from McDaniel. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Noah Traore. That's his first foul. Randall outside. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Looks like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Here's MP. Buries it down low. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Randall. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. The Nets with the lead. Here's Traore. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
MP finds Thomas. Sharp with it. Now defended by MP. Here's McDaniels. Clowney pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to MP. The 11-footer. And the Nets miss again. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Back to MP. And they double up MP. Thomas kicks to MP. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Now here's Randall. Can they get it? And he gets the bucket. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Traore. Now Thomas launches a 3. The rebound by Sharp. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To the left wing. Randall outside. And then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randall.
MP against Sharp. A nice shot by MP.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Randall passes to McDaniels. Sharp on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, it's exactly what Gobert wants offensively. He wants to attack at the closest range possible.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings did some very solid work. He finished with 51 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Goose, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Now Dillingham hasn't made one yet. Randall passes to Sharp. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's MP into the lane. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. McDaniels outside. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Back to Sharp. Here's the 3. Clowney pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Traore. 8 points his last outing. Thomas finds MP. Back to Thomas. MP passes to Thomas. It's stolen by Randall. He sinks the 11-footer. Randall's got 11 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by MP. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here we can check out the score for MP. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Dillingham. The Nets with the lead. MP with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Chalk up 2 there.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And here's Sharp. Following the three-pointer by MP. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Just punching it in off the drive. Sharp plays with such edge and energy.
MP kicks to Evans. It's stolen by Randall. Herter on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Well, this is Herter's specialty, firing off the catch.
You know, Stan, Kevin Herter is a pretty big celebrity at his old high school.
Well, for good reason, Kevin. I mean, this is a guy who's risen to great success in the NBA. And so when he goes back home, everybody wants to be the next Kevin Herter.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Herter. Stolen by Thomas. In transition, here come the Nets. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Everyone knows Cam Thomas shoots the ball very well. But how about everything else?
Now called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So for Brooklyn now, Torrey is out there with MP. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Herter, no good. Nets leading by 3. MP passes to Tinsley. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from McDaniel. In the corner, Herter with it. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Sharp. 13 feet away. MP grabs the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 25 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And here's Sharp. This game he had 13. This one for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
And another miss.
Oh, MP slamming it down.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Pass to Herter. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Herter's got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Tinsley. MP outside. Here's Torrey. MP left side. MP finishes inside.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Pass to Sharp. Here's McDaniels. Good on the triple. He has 5.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Torrey. MP outside. With the floater, MP strong inside.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Dillingham. Can't connect from short range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Clowney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Herter. Now Dillingham. McDaniels kicks to Herter. Torrey with the rebound. Nets leading by 6. On the wing, MP. Pass to Tinsley. Here's Torrey. The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
To the middle, here's Sharp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And Julius Randle subbed in for Kevin Herter. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And stolen by Sharp.
And he goes for the playground crossover move and loses the handle on it. Maybe he should just stick to the fundamentals.
Well, he's an opportunistic player, and when the break is on, Sharp does whatever possible to score.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Kevin, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Both good from the line that time. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one after the win against the Celtics in Boston. MP, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Dillingham. McDaniels passes to Randle. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And Randle throws it down.
Well, when Randle is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. MP against Sharp. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And Evans with a stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Dillingham setting the screen for Sharp. Randle outside. Shoots it. They get it back. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Kings. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 39.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that Pistons game, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Well, nice touch on Sharp's mid-range J, and nice to see him expand his game a little into that area.
Sharp against MP. Hits it again. Wow!
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
1:07 left here in the second. Randall finds McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. Back to Thomas. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 45 points.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Fires from way outside. MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Nets.
This is a shooting.
And that'll do it for half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dillingham is out there with Shaedon Sharpe, and it's McDaniels at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves' 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And that one falls for Traore. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 10-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Clock at 6. Here's Sharpe. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 47 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Randall left side. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
MP against Sharp. Here's MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Sharp. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Hits the three-point bomb. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
MP passes to Thomas. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. In a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. MP is number 1.
And, you know, 2 guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in our league, and he's no exception to that rule. I mean, look at the success he's having from three-point range.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
MP inside. Defended by Sharp. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by MP. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Randall. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Randall's got 20 points.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Evans setting the pick for MP. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Inside, here's McDaniels. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Traore. Count it. Traore's got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Down low, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Goose, he gets it in there. MP's got 53.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Pass to Dillingham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They get it back. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, they're dumping it inside and scoring in bunches. The defense has had no answer for how to slow them down.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 55. Here's Dillingham. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Sharp. Randall left side. Hits the jumper. Randall's got 9 points in the quarter.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
It doesn't go for him.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
To the wing right side. Here's Sharp. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. On the wing, MP. Defended by Sharp, and he makes that one.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Dillingham setting the screen for Randall. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And finished off by Gobert.
Nothing but buckets for Gobert tonight. The big man putting his mark on this game.
And so, Jordi Fernandez. Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024. Do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
MP, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to Sharp for the lead. It's hauled in here by Tims. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Pass to Saraf. On the wing, MP. And there it is for him. MP's got 59 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
DiVincenzo passes to Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And a wide open look for MP. Rebound by Williams. Sharp on the wing. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Terrence Mann is out there with Whitehead. Then it's MP. Then it's Saraf. And it's Tinsley in its center. Picked by Reed. Here's Herter. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Saraf. Herter against MP. And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Sharp, the pass to Williams. And here is DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Ben Saraf picks one up.
Well, that's what you love about DiVincenzo. He just never stops working.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Herter kicks to DiVincenzo. There's the three. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Saraf. MP outside. Unloads. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Sharp on the wing. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Sarab. Back to MP. Launches from deep. Sarab can't hit.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Now, here's Sharp. It's stolen. MP outside. Pass to Whitehead. MP with a screen on Herter. And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Evans, he's checked in for the Nets. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 5. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Tipped away and stolen by MP. And jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
To the inside. Here's Saraf. Evans outside. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. MP outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Tinsley, no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. DiVincenzo with it. Outside, Reed. Pass to Herter. Back to Reed. Here's Sharp. Back to Reed. They need this one. Sinks the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 8.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
MP passes to Whitehead. Now Tinsley, guarded by Reed. The 3. Saraf can't hit.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Herter kicks to Gobert. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
MP outside. And he nails that one right through the net.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for Minnesota. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Kevin Herter. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Brooklyn, Brownie's checked in, and it's Cameron Thomas in for Whitehead. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Gobert with a screen for Randall. And Sharp has it in the corner. Bats in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Clowney. MP against Sharp. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Randall right side. Five to shoot. It's up a 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Randall outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
MP left side. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Randall outside. Oh, good on the layup. Nets leading by 4. MP outside. MP again, what an avalanche!
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Randall, he gets it to go.
Well, in that situation, you know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice take.
Now MP. From 13, and another one falls. Amazing.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the... And, yep, another basket.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And he jams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Clearly, Randall is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Here's MP. Here's Traore. Thomas fires. A three-pointer. Good.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Brooklyn.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, They have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both. And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And the 3 misses. And that's an intentional foul.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. 7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
2 shots. For Raven.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Both shots good from the stripe.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
Oh, I feel amazing to have the support of my teammates. And, you know, for them to let me go out and achieve something like this tonight, I'm at a loss of words, because we're all hoopers out here, and we can all score, and we all want the rock. So to know that these guys were willing to come out and make sure I achieve something on a night like this, that's really got me going, because that's special. And man, I'm gonna go celebrate with these guys right now.
As you should, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.